He loved all the monsters.
And also the hauntsters.
And he just wouldn't stop sniffing glue.
Start the next one.
A beast was out on the loose.
It hijacked a red caboose.
He went down the track.
And screamed out, "Step back!"
But the ducks didn't hear him, nor the goose.
Aww.
Aww.
He's got a soft spot for waterfowl.
Oh.
That's right. Every time that Jack would see a duck,
He knew that he was in luck.
For many fine feathers.
For all his friends' heathers.
He was in love with avian fucks.
Oh.
Oh.
clean it up.
Wow. Do it.
That's for
Derek, you will let us know when we're live, right?
Oh, we're live.
We are.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Perfect. Then this is perfect.
Nobody's watching yet.
Who finished? That's
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sure that no one was watching.
Fred turned and he stuck his crotch in.
He felt like a star.
But he'd gone too far.
All his plans he was botching.
Hey, Derek,
You're right.
can you move your mouse so you don't have the little pause play thing showing? Your
Oh yeah, I don't know why that's there.
I don't know either. Doesn't matter.
He didn't know why it was there.
But really, he just didn't care.
He jumped off the cliff.
On the way down, he said, "What if?"
I had taken the time to shave my hair.
All right, we are at 5 minutes, folks. We're at 5 minutes, folks. What's our pleasure? Is it to just kind of hang?
Yeah.
Are we all going to stay awake?
Take
Well,
that.
yeah.
moment.
I'm
Take that
enjoying
moment
limericks.
then.
Oh yeah, I'd still do limericks if people want.
Yeah, I'm enjoying them.
Yeah.
It'll give all of our YouTube listeners a chance to, hang out in Club Mopco.
Oh. See what it's like when the big kids are improvising.
Hey, welcome on down to the club.
To high society elbows rub.
We can mix, we can mingle.
We can jinx, we can jingle.
All end up in the hot tub.
Woo!
Woo!
Club tub.
Club,
Well,
club.
take you places.
Moment of silence was brought to you by the Mopco Improv Theater.
There once was a mean old hag.
Who kept all her things in a bag.
But one day one got out.
And it's
Because it was hot out.
And ever since then, she does sag.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I guess we know what that thing was.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
it involves a burrito.
Mhm.
Do I have enough time to make myself coffee? Let's
I
see.
don't think so.
How is it? Instant coffee?
Yes.
You
Bam.
could make a Sanka. You have time for Sanka.
A slope of decaf.
Let's hear your best Sanka commercial, Peter.
Peter, do you still have Sanka?
Can't hear you. He's getting Sanka.
Hold on a second. You know, I was realizing that coffee was keeping me awake, and it's 2020, and no one wants that. That's why I've switched to Sanka, the coffee that lets you sleep through the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he never has 2 cups of bullshit at my house.
Look, I don't want to be this person, but I'm looking at the V8 can I have, and there's no way this has 2 servings of vegetables. Like,
How many ounces is the can?
can it? It's 11.5.
Oh,
Sure it
totally
does.
possible. Totally possible.
Absolutely. A serving,
Totally.
because
Totally.
a serving is going to go by weight, not by volume, for
Yeah,
starters.
everybody know that. Everybody know that, yeah.
Somebody call Ralph Nader. Ralph
Well, here's
Nader,
the
if you're
deal
watching the
also.
show, please dial in. Ralph Nader.
It's tomato juice, so it's, if we want to be those people, it's actually not vegetables if they're counting the tomato, because tomatoes are
Olivia?
fruits.
Olivia,
That's what Ronald Reagan said.
let me just remind you that once the show starts, we have absolutely agreed now. We're all together on the idea that we're not doing any weird ass product placements, right?
Yes, I'm gonna
Because
put
when
my
the show
I'm gonna
starts-
put my V8 in a glass, so I won't even be tempted.
Good, because we're not
I
going to do
was,
that.
I was making a V8 earlier, but nobody commented.
Well, that's because it was way before the show, but now that we're just about at showtime, we're less than a minute away. I just want you guys to remember that we agreed on this. No more product placements.
Of course not, Michael.
Of course.
How could you even
You're an
think we would
artist.
do such a thing?
Okay.
The
Thank
good
you.
thing about us is that you usually just only have to tell us the once. And
Once,
we're
yeah.
pretty good about it.
And the other great thing is the level of trust that I have in
Yeah.
all of you.
Exactly.
Hang on, I gotta go get something. I'll be right back.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Derek, I've got like 15 seconds. Is that?
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Why don't you, well, you just cue it, cue Mark, and then, you know, and then make me happen if you want.
Oh, I will. I'm gonna do it. Mark, this is your time to shine right now.
This is a very exciting time in American history, but we really don't care because we're the Mop and Bucket Company and we're just here to make stuff up and have some fun. We actually do care. We care deeply. We care very deeply about everything that's going on because we're with it. We're in it. And you know who's in it with me tonight? Peter DeLakis is in it tonight.
I'm here.
So glad you are. I really am. Welcome. Welcome. It's looking good back there with the pictures on the wall and the whole thing. You look like a classy guy.
I try to be a class act unless I'm on stage, but you're down to the Mopco Theater, right?
I am, and we have our Pride Month curtains hung in the background because, hey, it's Pride Month in addition to everything else. You know, so here we are. And you know who else, Peter, is here?
No,
Jen
who?
Levenhar's here. Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's me. That's me, isn't it? Yay, here I am.
Welcome, Jen.
Thank
Glad
you.
to see you. Still got that picture of Lucy and Ricky.
There they are, waiting for the letter from the Lucille Ball estate to arrive in my mail.
Totally awesome. Beautiful. You know who else is with us? You've already heard him. It's the amazing, incredible Mark S. Barrett. There he is. Yes. Hey,
Hello.
hey, Mark. Everything good in your neck of the woods?
Things are fine.
Yeah, well, you're what, a block and a half away from where I'm standing right this minute.
I am.
How weird is that? And you know who's not far either is Olivia Walker.
Oh,
Come on, Liv.
it's going great. I have to re-compliment you in a public forum on the incredible sourdough bread gift delivery that I received this day. It
Oh,
was...
I am slowly but surely morphing. I'm going to be that guy. Oh, yeah, that's old Mike. He brings around sourdough to folks.
Yep.
Lord.
Sourdough and zucchinis, they grow faster than anyone can eat them.
Yeah, I got
Just take it. It makes him so happy. Just take it.
Yeah,
Here, I've got to run along, get myself a cup of decaf coffee.
We agree. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that because you know why? Amy Nolte is in the house.
I make everything better.
Amy, I'm so glad you're here. You do make
Oh,
everything
that's
better. There is no doubt about it. You know who also makes everything better? Is the bright, the chipper, the cheerful, the always smiling Alex Timmis.
Oh,
Alex, is everything okay? Al,
Doing okay.
Alex, huh?
Yeah.
It's all good.
Come on.
It's okay.
you gotta tell him.
Come on. Give us a smile. Come on. Come on.
There it is.
Hi, who's the chipper?
That's it. And you got a nice haircut too.
I did in my bathroom.
All right. And you know who's holding this all together on the technical front is the absolutely incredible, amazing Mr. Derek Walker. Yeah. Point where I would not recognize you without the hat and the earmuffs.
I only wear earmuffs inside.
Me too.
Well, that's fantastic. Hey,
How long have you two been married?
Oh, I did it.
How long have you two been married?
It will be a year this September.
This September.
Yes.
It'll be a year. Wow. That's good. That's good.
Yes, we've officially reached the point where we're not saying how many months it
That's
is.
awesome.
It's just till.
Like over that. Yeah, that's beautiful. Hey, we're going to go right into a game called 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope it's self-explanatory. And if not, you'll be confused.
The suggestion for this scene is pet grooming.
Little Pookins is getting mats. Don't struggle, Muffins. You know that I need to comb you out to make sure that you don't get all tangled. Oh, my little girl. Oh, Muffins. You wouldn't believe the day I had. I'm just so glad you're there to listen to me. Hear me while let me get the scissors. Just cut out this mat.
Oh, sweetheart, what happened to you? What?
Muffins must have run into something.
But she clearly needs like a tiny little suit sewn for her just to make her look sweet. Oh, sweet pie.
Who could have done this to your hair?
I mean, oh, well, I am, what? Oh, it looks really good though. Yeah. Oh.
I tried, honey. This is the reason why she's the child we never had, because even if we had a child, it wouldn't be any good.
Don't say anymore.
Well, I've done the evaluation, and although it's very clear that both of you care deeply about your dog, the hair will not grow back. She has been under too much stress. It will just continue to fall out. I must ask, has she been put under any extraordinary stress or tension lately? Is she around people who are stressful or situations that are stressful? Is she carrying anyone's burdens?
No.
Well, good, because dogs are incredibly attuned to that sort of thing.
We would never.
Well, and she's lucky to have you two.
I may be Muffins. I hold not only the stress of these two would-be parents, I suffer the stress of generations inbreeding to turn me into this strange replicant of a lupine form. Look at me, now shivering against the very elements that I used to hunt through generations past. But now, what do I do but shiver, accept the stress of these two who cannot even exist in the world of their own being's creation? And I sit here to suffer with a bad poodle cut.
It's a terrible thing. It's an awful thing. And many a dog is out there suffering exactly that way. I object to that kind of suffering, and I know there's going to be a lot of objection coming up because it's objection time. I'm going to be the judge. Each one of our improvisers has become an attorney. And Derek, do we have something non-controversial that can be debated in court?
Yes, we got a wonderful suggestion. Are product placements good, or are they great? That is the topic.
I'll start.
I bet you would.
I don't know when product placements went from good to great, but product placements are great. If in this time of need, you don't necessarily...
Yes, Alex.
Objection. Product placements became great when they showed up in my Happy Meal.
Sustained.
To dig into that hot paper bag and reveal the chintzy Transformers knockoff toy within. Those were the days.
Jen.
Objection. Happy Meals don't actually make you happy.
Sustained.
I once watched Schindler's List 15 times, and then I went to McDonald's just to test the theory if Happy Meals actually can make you feel happier after having watched. I didn't watch the last 5 or the last 10 minutes. I stopped before the last 10 minutes for the happy part, so that I went into McDonald's feeling...
Amy.
Objection. I keep a running list of the things that I like to eat at McDonald's.
Sustained. I want to hear more about this.
So there's a list I keep in my glove box when I'm reminded.
Yes, Alex.
Objection. I'm going to take all the time to figure out what I want at this drive-through.
Oh, sustained.
Yeah.
Objection.
Okay, Peter.
Make up your goddamn mind.
Overruled.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Objection.
Overruled.
Is the chalupa the one that's got a taco inside of the soft one?
Objection. It's the same goddamn menu, asshole.
Overruled.
What sodas do you have in the diet versions?
Amy.
I'm sorry, we're just switching over from our breakfast to
Sustained.
a menu. So you caught us at a funny time. You can have any diet soda that you want, but as far as like a breakfasty thing, we're just moving those on.
Yes, Alex.
Objection, I won my Little League game, so now I get to combine all the sodas into one.
Sustained.
Yeah, it's the best version of the sodas because it's all the sodas put together, but sometimes you put too much Minute Maid lemonade in there and it throws it all off.
Peter.
My God, that's eating through the cup.
Sustained.
You've created some sort of toxic environment going to kill us all.
30 seconds. And,
Jackson,
The foam.
and
you're a madman, Xylo. A madman.
sustained.
Don't forget to watch the Plandemic trailer that I believe we're playing later on today. This is not a product placement because it's not actually a product,
Yes,
is it?
Alex.
Objection.
Sustained.
Yes.
Amy. Yeah, sustained. Peter. And Peter, you win.
Oh.
Would you get the gefilte fish off the ship? Oh man.
Well played, Peter. Well played.
Well played, Peter.
Sometimes,
Oh.
you know, that's just
God.
Not cat
that
approved.
made me shorter. It just made me shorter. I trusted you guys. We talked before the show about product placements, and I was so proud of my guys for getting behind the no product placement thing. And now I'm shorter. You've deflated me. I hope you feel good about that.
I think you were just thinking of baseball, Michael. I think that's what happened.
Anyway, it's time. It is time for something else to happen. And that something else is something called song cue. We have some improvisers going to play a scene. I'm going to listen carefully. When I hear something, Mark, you are going to listen carefully too. When I hear something that sounds like a song cue in this dialogue, I'm going to name that fact. I'm going to say that sounds like a song cue. You're going to start to play. They're going to start to sing. It's really as simple as that. Derek, do we have a suggestion?
Yes, we do. Rock climbing.
Somebody, there we go.
Oh,
Is this good? This is a moment of extreme tension on the old Mopco set.
somebody. Do you think Michael's going to make it down?
Jump!
Jump?
Yeah. He's been doing this for so many years. He gets to the same spot every time, and he doesn't go any further. He's supposed to be our mentor. Don't you see? He's a sham. We've been paying him so much money for so long, and he just goes to the same spot. So I'm peeved. Jump!
I've been ripped off. Jump, you weasel!
That sounds like a song cue if ever I heard one.
Jump, you weasel! Take down your pants! Jump, you weasel! Take a chance! Jump, you fool! You've been taking me for everything that I had, my faith and family. I thought you were my mentor, a bright man, smart and true. But I now realize I've been taken in by you. Jump, you weasel! Flat out on the ground, and then we'll see who's left around.
You know, maybe I'm the one you should be mad at. I'm the one who was saying, oh, you need to do more things together and take more risks. We just have gotten into a routine as a couple, and I did everything, and I should have known.
I went along with you. I have responsibility too. I have agency over my own actions.
I should have known. That sounds like a song cue to me.
I should have known that this wouldn't work. I should have known. I'm a big planning jerk. I thought I had something special for us, but I should have known. I've never accomplished anything. I'm afraid to use the phone. I should have known. This is classic me. I should have known. I'm sorry.
Hey, you guys! I'm stuck.
Yeah, no, duh. Why don't you just take some of your own advice? Oh, trust your instinct. Trust your foot instinct.
All right. I'm sorry, but where's the guide? Where'd she go? She's got to get me down. The real guide, the one that I rely on.
The
Sure.
real?
Come on.
Come on. A song cue if ever I heard one.
Indeed. Come on. Come on, get yourself down the mountain. Come on. Come on down and take a leap. You can do it. You can do it. I'll guide you down. Take a jump. Take a leap. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Everything is better when you're down. When you're down. When you're down. You can see everything as it should be.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. And thank you all. The silent Zoom clap.
Brought Jennifer to tears.
Aw. That's just. You all right?
Allergies.
You all right there, Jen?
Allergies.
What you did, Amy?
I really wanted to move people.
And
You did.
And you did. There is no doubt about it. And as a reward, Amy, you, Peter, and Alex are going to stick around, and I'm going to ask Derek to find out which one of these three improvisers looks the most criminal.
Oh, I think it's pretty clear here that that Peter is the criminal.
All right. Well, then what I will do is just put myself on mute here and turn down the volume. Here we go.
Yeah. Cover your ears, Pete.
Okay. Peter, I assume you cannot hear any words that I am saying currently.
No.
I believe this is true. Okay, so Peter has committed a pretty heinous crime. He wore white to a wedding.
Oh.
And he was not the bride. And this wedding took place at the bottom of a well.
Okay.
And he was not alone. He was not the only one wearing white at the bottom of the well wedding. He was with Bing Crosby.
Of course.
All right. So, recap.
Recap.
He was wearing white at a wedding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And the wedding was at the bottom of a well.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't alone, was he, Alex?
No. He was there with Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
We all know and love.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey!
He's guilty of milking an intro, is what I think.
Right? Hey! Aviator, bring your bottle of pee in here.
Somebody call him.
Oh, sorry. I was just enjoying a cup of delicious ShopRite decaf coffee.
You can't even
And
take
you'll
a
never get
second.
anything on me, Copper.
Hey!
Yeah, that's right. It's not a crime to fluff a throw pillow.
We're not going to get into your interior decorating crimes today, all right, friend?
No.
Because not everything is about you, okay? Sometimes it's about someone else and their special day, all right?
That's right. We don't need a spotlight on any other people that day.
Well, I ruined Father's Day for Dad for 40 years.
I know it's the time, but we're not talking about dads and grads right now, all right?
We're just talking about spoiling someone's birthday.
If they choose to combine it, which they might.
Yeah, they could.
Easier day to remember.
I mean, what?
I might have forgotten an anniversary.
Well, they're not even gonna get to that. You know, if you
stood someone up on a date.
No.
This is way after just the first date.
Yeah,
you know,
maybe.
We all heard the story. We heard his best friend get up and tell the tale of how they first met. All right, we know how it all happened.
Yep.
Who
does that?
Someone at the altar?
Is that why you did it? So everyone would look at you?
I tried to overshadow the bride at the wedding.
Oh, you sure did.
Putting it mildly.
Everyone doesn't still choose to have the tradition, all right? But some people still want, you know, that same look, that elegant, classic look. But you had to spoil it.
I had to wear tennis shoes with a tuxedo.
No. It's about tradition. It's about, you know, I wouldn't wear a red dress to a funeral. This is like that same type of thing.
Wearing black to a wedding?
Oh, not even, because your tux matched your trainers, okay?
Or red to a wedding? I wore white! And I wasn't the bride!
Hey!
About time.
Oh my God. Well, I thought it was merely a fashion faux pas. Excuse me.
We could all see it because it was tight quarters down there, all right? There was basically just 2 tables.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's a submarine.
They took the water out, all right?
Were they like, did you say like, I do? When you thought about doing that, about just showing up in white.
I did. I thought it was part of my larger circus act. Right. Tiny puddle of water.
Well,
Right.
yeah.
A tiny puddle of water. You crying all your tiny tears into a bucket at the bottom, hung from the rope. Let me just wheel that up and dump it out.
At the bottom of a well?
Now he gets it.
Well.
Well. That's where they met. They wanted to commemorate it.
That was a bad idea.
Well, it might not have been the best idea, but they're married, and that's the way it is. It's, look, no one thought that it would last between Lyle Lovett and Julia Roberts, and we're talking about it 30 years later.
Are we?
I don't think we are.
No one is.
No one is.
Well, I stopped paying attention to pop culture, so let's get hinty.
Oh, ho, ho.
So,
Well, if you love pop culture, then you'll love this little shooby-dooby-doo that you guys had going on here.
Oh, yes, Frank Sinatra and Mia Farrow.
I don't think he was part of the
Frank
pack.
Sinatra and Ava Gardner.
Was it?
Frank
Was it?
Sinatra and Nancy Sinatra.
Did it make you think? Wearing that stuff make you think of that Christmas movie?
Elf?
Oh, let's leave Will Ferrell out of this.
No. All right. No.
And old Blue Eyes, too.
All right. Well.
Because they were still Frank Sinatra and Barbara Sinatra. I just wanted to throw.
Let me just Google that. You know, I'm not going to use the other service. Bullshit.
I hate that other service. You know, every time I try to do something in Chrome and it just catches wind of it, it takes me right over there. Bada boo, you know.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, they're doing some paving on the road. On the road, they're doing some paving. Okay?
Okay.
I hope that's helpful for Peter, because I don't know what you're talking about.
They're doing some paving on the road, and I hope you don't try to use the road. I hope you don't try to use the road while they're doing something on the road. Okay, I'm going to go.
Is it the road that intersects with Stills and Nash?
Crosby?
Oh, but which one?
Yeah.
David?
Try again!
Kathy Lee.
Peace on
Who
earth.
is Kathy Lee Bing?
Bing Crosby.
Turn it down.
And I wore white at a wedding, the bottom of a well with Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
Get your gefilte kissing mouth out of here.
That's right. That was seamless. That was the stuff of great guessing games known throughout the world. Absolutely. And while we're on the subject of rambling speech and babbling, I just want to show y'all something, because something is going to happen on July 6th that I know it's going to be the end of that weekend, and everybody's going to be like wanting to do something to kind of wind down, and we got just the thing for you. It's coming up on July 6th at 7:00, and this is what it's about. That's right. Plantdemic, which has been months in production with a small team, is premiering right here at live.mopco.org on July 6th. And you folks can join us for that premiere. It's a thriller, a chiller, and a hair-raising experience.
Oh no. I've never seen a monster need so much assistance before.
We really want to make sure that you folks
Oh,
join us and do that with us on July 6th at 7 p.m. because it's going to be worth its weight in gold. There's no question about it. But you know what? That's not all that we have coming up. This is an action-packed, amazing time at the Mopco. Tomorrow night, gang. Our dear friend and awesome improviser, actor, and comic, Mr. Dion Flynn, is going to work with us right here on this virtual stage at 8 p.m. If you don't know Dion, you ought to know Dion. He's played Obama and a host of other characters on The Tonight Show. He's an amazing stand-up comic, an actor, a teacher, a philosopher, and an incredible improviser. So come on by. Not only that, folks. No, you'd think I'd be done, wouldn't you? But no.
There's more?
There is more. There is absolutely more. On the 19th of June, you see one of the people involved. Actually, you can see three of the people involved with that show right here, Mr. Alex Timmis and Becky Guiley in Double Booked. And the amazing Walt Paticki, the amazing Jen Levenhar, and the aspiring to be amazing Michael Burns in the no longer full daylight, but not yet completely nighttime zone. And that's going to be a double feature on our Friday night show on June 19th. And we're also arranging to, because that's Juneteenth, we're going to be showing you something about one of our local theaters that's predominantly Black actors. So stay tuned, tune in. Absolutely. Not only that,
There's more?
yes, we've got a whole slate of classes coming up, including, you saw the Plandemic trailer. I know you want a piece of that action. We're going to be doing the filmmaking class again for adults and for teens. Teens, you know that thing on the couch? That's your kid. They're bored, they're stressed, they're anxious, they are not moving much. We're going to help you get them outdoors with their iPhone doing something positive and creating something amazing this summer. Stay tuned for details. And not only that, but Peter Delakis has a jar of gefilte fish.
Oh, I just want to have this delicious glass of juice.
You won't even let me join you, will you? No, you got to go to the V8 side of things, Pete. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care. I'm fine.
I love a man who knows how to garnish his gefilte fish.
Man. Thank you. I'll tell you.
I'm not convinced it's just not a jar of pee.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy. And I'm not letting anything bother me ever again.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. Let's keep this thing moving. Is it time for a scene? I think it is.
Yes.
And this scene will be with Alex and Amy and Livia. So I better get out of the way. Derek, you want to throw these guys some kind of a easy, simple.
Easy one, please.
Yeah, give me an easy one. They're having a rough night.
All right, give me a second. I got this.
Yes.
I'm scrolling to my list of easy suggestions.
Thanks.
Just an easy one.
Good look for you, Liv. I like that.
Thanks.
Jealous, none is your suggestion.
That's on your easy one.
So easy, you guys.
So, welcome. I know you're here for your marriage prep, and just, wanted to check in with you guys. What sort of things do you like to do together?
Well, I mean,
Puzzles.
what things do we not like to do together?
Yes, puzzles.
Yeah. Puzzles. I was noticing your whole stack behind you. You're really into puzzles?
I do like a good puzzle.
Yeah, there's nothing better than doing a puzzle with the person you love and are going to commit your life to.
No. It's figuring out how you can see things the way that they see things, the way that the pieces fit together, so you can create a vision together.
I mean, off the record, is it is it nice to sort of have someone to talk to at, at, at any time you want?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's the foundation of what we have together is that I
Yeah.
know I can talk to Dave about anything
Right?
and
she can wake up in the middle of the night and shake me awake with whatever questions she has, whatever she needs, and I am there for her.
yeah.
You know, I'm in the middle of my own night terror, but I will drag myself out of that for whatever she needs.
Yeah. And he does. And I
Yeah.
do that to him.
Yeah.
He makes such deep personal sacrifices for his own self-care to make sure that I am heard.
Yeah.
No,
That's what love is, and that's what I want to cement into the firmament with our marriage, that's going to be true until there's one night where you try to shake me awake, but I won't wake up because it's 60 years from now and I died in my sleep quietly.
Probably from one of the bad night terrors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My heart rate just got too high, and there I was next to you, and you were sound asleep in REM and just didn't know, and there I went.
Pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
I married God.
Yeah.
Well, he's probably really good at puzzles.
Right?
You know,
I
he's
mean,
always with me. So when I'm doing puzzles, he's with me.
yeah. I mean, I am always with Samantha because, I quit my job, just so I got myself legally deemed a support animal so that I can just be with her at all times.
He has a vest.
Yeah. Here, let me
Thank you.
put it on. I'm working now, so you can't.
I can't.
Yeah.
Just know that I'm working. I'm working now.
So like if I freaked out right now, he would respond.
Yeah.
So like if I was like, oh, I'm a little disappointed. Oh, I wanted to have, oh, okay. Oh, see,
It's this cup of warm tea.
he's giving me warm tea because I was mildly frustrated. Yeah.
Oh, it is just the sweetest thing. I've never had a couple in here where one of them helps the other by being a guide pet or really sweet, really nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure.
God does that for you.
Not really, but it's okay. I don't need to be warm at night.
Anyone notice that halo of light in the corner of the room?
Oh, is
There's
that?
it's a white bearded figure crying.
I made a mistake. I'm going to grant you your humanity back.
Is this part of the test thing?
No, it was going to be your outro, but I kind of, just went in a different location. Very much. What are you going to do? It's improv, is what it is. We're making this up. Now, you've watched the show so far and you're probably thinking, come on, they're not making this up. This is scripted, right? And no, we're making it up, really, right now in front of you. Well, with a 15-second delay that we can't do anything about. 12 seconds, maybe. But other than that, and we're cultural, aren't we, guys?
So cultural.
We're really cultural, and
Let's not make that promise.
We're gonna. Oh, we are. We're cultural, and we're gonna prove it right now because we're gonna take you into the land of the high art, mid 20th century foreign film, which for years has proven that somebody is in fact cultured. So Derek, how are we going to kick this off?
Oh, I have the title of this film.
Excellent.
Uh,
The title is.
And the title is The Big Ugg.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You will not do this to me again. Not another time. This is it. Paolo, this is it the last time. We are through. Through. Fini. No, you have nothing to say to me. Yeah, you're quiet, eh? Oh, are you joking?
I was choking on an olive.
Oh, do you need Heimlich?
It's better. I no longer need the Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, because I don't know the Heimlich.
Oh, Heimlich was a very bad man. He convinced many people to sneak up behind other people and squeeze them.
No, Paolo, you have always hated being hugged.
You see through me.
I do. There is no one who will ever know you like I know you. I have a secret.
You have a secret?
Yes, I do. Do you want to know it?
I would love to know your secret.
Let me hear you beg.
Oh, you want me to beg, do you?
That's right.
On my knees? Do you want me to beg on my knees, huh?
No, you don't look good on your knees. That's not a good look for you,
What
no.
do you mean I don't look good on my knees? What's wrong with my knees?
You know, it's like not a good look for you. It makes you look smaller, and I like a tall man, you know, a strong man.
Oh, you think I'm weak?
No, I didn't say that. No.
Do you love me?
It's a complicated question.
This is
There's
not the
many
answer.
layers.
Do you love me?
Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I very much do. Yes. I love you so much. I love you more than I could, even more than the sun and the moon and everything.
Well, then, if you love me, you love my knees.
Right. All right.
And
Yeah, and your thighs and your, psoas muscle, which connects the thighs with the pelvis. Yeah. Yeah. I should keep going. Yeah.
And
And your
my
torso.
gefilte fish.
Oh, and of course.
Jerusalem.
No. I can't go that far. No. Paolo, you've gone too far. No. We are finished. That's it. I'm done.
You want
That's
my
it.
gefilte fish. You don't love my gefilte fish, then you may not have me.
I cannot do gefilte fish. You ask too much. No.
Very well. I will take my gefilte fish and go.
Huh?
I'm leaving now.
Yeah, what? no, you'll be back. You'll be back. I know you'll be back. See? Where is he? Did he go off screen? Oh, I don't know.
But I will
Oh, it's kind of nice without him here. You know, it's kind of relaxing. Oh, you're back.
I heard that.
No, no.
Kiss me, you fool. Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me.
No, I can't right now. I've been eating anchovies. No, no, wouldn't be right. No.
Fine. Yeah, we'll keep it platonic.
Yes. Better. What is that? What are you doing? What is that singing? What is that? Are you serenading me? Yeah, I like it. Yeah, if I'm going to clap for it because it's better than nothing. Yeah.
I will take what I can get.
And scene.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what we did all those years without gefilte fish, guys.
I don't know.
I just don't.
Well, we smelled better for starters.
We what?
We smelled better for
We
starters.
smelled better. Well, speak for yourself, pal. I happen to think that the smell of gefilte fish in the morning is one of the fine aromas. See what I've done here? I've joined.
Let's move on to the next scene.
All right.
I missed it. That's okay. I think we better move it on quickly. Jen, Livia, Alex, and Peter, stay on.
Yes.
And Derek, take it from there.
I will take it from there. And while I wait for YouTube to update, the suggestion we have for your scene is hot air balloon.
Oh.
And it appears as if, Alex, you are the body for Olivia, and Peter, you are the body for Jen. I'll give you guys time. And I think
Wow. What of you?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
I've done it. All that time in the backyard. All of that time digging through garbage cans. All of that time. And I did it. The first backyard DIY full-sized hot air balloon.
You know, I have to admit, it's A-okay. It's really, I have to admit that I did not think you were going to be able to do it. I was a doubter. But here we are, in the air, up here, way up here.
Yes, way up here. And I'm ready for your apology, your actual apology for doubting me, whenever you're ready. We got nowhere to go. We got nothing but time. Give me that apology. It's time.
You know, speaking of the time, I actually need to get back down to the ground pretty soon. So do you know how to land this thing?
Do I know how to do me, the person who made it, me? Do I know how to get back down?
Yeah, you.
Of course I do.
Okay, good. So you're gonna break us down now?
I am. as
Great.
you
That's
apologize.
awesome. That is okay with me. That I am okay with that.
I am okay with you apologizing to me so we can just bury this and move on and we don't have to have weird awkward tension at dinner and weird awkward tension when I'm working on things in the garage. Just give me the apology.
No.
Fine,
I'm
then
not.
we're going down abruptly and it's not going to be fun.
What? Wait, what? Fine. Fine.
There was a fun way to do this. There was a fun way to go back down, but now we're just going down the not fun way, just fast and just straight down.
Fine. Fine. I don't care. I am going to put my hands akimbo for the ride down because I don't care. Here I go. On my hips.
You can't. We're going down in a hot air balloon. You can't not be a passenger on here and not want to throw your hands up in freaking joy.
Well, no, I'm cool as a cucumber. Can't you see? I have my hands akimbo on my hips. Like a cool cucumber, because I don't care how fast we're going down. Wait, no, wait, it's going too fast.
Okay, we're about to land. Brace yourself. Here we go. 3, 2,
oh my God!
1.
I can't watch.
All right.
You. I am gonna give you such a smack. Here I go.
No. Oh.
Bet you felt that.
And scene. Thank you. That was truly a transformational experience for me, and I hope it was for everybody out there. Absolutely. We're going to wrap it up with a little speed round. Are you guys ready for that? Derek, Mark, you want to play? You could play too if you want. It's up to you guys. I'd love to. Yes, Mark's going to join us. That's nice. And here we go. I'm going to hold up the first object. All right. So here we go. There it is. And
for when your ass is twice as wide as everyone else.
Do I intimidate you?
I didn't say it was going to be good. I said it was going to be all you can eat.
TIE fighter paper towels.
I know I said size doesn't matter, but it does.
I'm making a really big bobbin. I've got a lot of sewing to put together.
Yeah. Amy, who's next?
Oh, Peter is next.
Yeah.
Karen Knightley and I act with my jaw. Is that okay?
It's a brand new type of ladle. It pours out from all 3 sides.
Now, if you just put the chicken feed right in the middle, you're going to have 3 hens that can just eat off right in the middle. So you're getting all of them all at once. It's a beautiful thing.
Dogs ate the Roomba again, honey. Just took bites out of all sides of it.
The British are coming. The British. Oh, I lost my hat.
The tape glows so that the buggies can see you at night.
Hey, Alex, who's next? Who's got the next object?
Livia does.
I do.
Ooh. Oh.
Cookie, fry up them beans. Get out that purty red cast iron pan.
It's a really big tongue depressor, but it's doing okay. It's doing its job.
And our group of leading male scientists approve this interuterine device.
Oh God, too real.
This is my scale model of Uncle Martin the Martian spaceship in the television program My Favorite Martian.
It goes with my sad day soup bowl.
And Alex gets to choose again, I think.
I go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Let's see.
It hurt like a mother. They said the only pain worse was childbirth, but eventually I passed it and I caught it in a strainer.
You should really put that flying amber away. I don't see good things happening on this island.
Mom!
Oh, it's a topaz. Let me look at it. Oh, it's worth very much money. I'll keep it safe.
There's only one thing a true cook needs to make an excellent paella.
Hey, hold on a minute. Try it again.
Ugh.
Okay, well, that was just gross, Mike. Never mind. That's about it. I've had enough of me, and I love all the rest of these people. We're just going to wrap it up. I know that I just learned earwax jokes. I learned this. This is
all the secretions.
earwax jokes don't make it, but that's
So
okay.
yucky.
Peter, what have you learned tonight?
I have learned that in the least important communication is incredible content and love.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
And Amy, that looks like that really moved you.
It did. You know what I learned tonight actually sort of comes from love, but it reminds me that 2 tables fit at the bottom of a well.
I didn't know that either. That's a big piece of learning.
Yeah, it's huge.
And Alex, are you feeling a little more chipper than you were at the beginning of the night?
Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more chipper, and I'm feeling like I know an appropriate amount about Bing Crosby.
Awesome. You learned about Bing tonight?
No, I didn't feel like I had to.
No, you learned that you know an appropriate amount.
I think a passable amount about Bing Crosby. I think I can go the rest of my life knowing this amount of information about Bing Crosby.
And that's enough.
I think so.
That's
I think
awesome.
so.
Mark, I'm always amazed by what you learn from an evening like this.
I actually learned something practical tonight, which is that if I leave my cursor over the stop video button once I start it, it sometimes accidentally stops it by itself moments later.
Whoa. Yeah.
Or vice
awesome.
versa, and I should be careful about that.
Yeah, the tech learning goes on, doesn't it? I think we can all agree to that. And speaking of tech learning, Derek, what did you learn?
I learned that I've been gifted several puzzles recently, and I have not done them yet. But I feel like it is the time to do puzzles.
The right time.
Yeah.
Just what I want someone to learn from seeing my show.
And I know that Jen has learned from all of the above. Can you sum up your learning for us, Jen?
I learned so much tonight, but in the 11th hour, I just learned that Alex's cat likes money.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She dropped this.
Just learned that.
Yeah.
$2 bill.
Dropped this hot Jefferson on me.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Don't
Lydia,
Google hot Jefferson.
Yeah.
No, don't do that.
Dropping a hot Jefferson.
Just a hot Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yes.
That
not
it
good.
took off faster than a hot Jefferson in a snowstorm.
Oh, stop.
Livia, what have you learned?
What have I learned? I've learned that plants cannot be trusted.
Darn right.
Mhm.
No question about it. Well, all of this learning and more has been presented to us with your help, and we're glad that you joined us once again for another Mop and Bucket Company virtual improv show here at live.mopco.org tomorrow night. Dion Flynn joins us. We hope you will too. Thank you so much for being here. You are awesome. Good night.